Hi, I'm Kate Cunningham, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am currently a student at Arkansas State University in the doctorate program for occupational therapy, and we have to complete what's called a capstone project in our last year. A capstone project, in its simplest terms, is an individually led project, and for mine, I want to focus on accessibility within airlines. At this point, you may be asking yourself, what does occupational therapy have to do with the airlines? Great question. Let me first explain what occupational therapy is and kind of what I've learned about it. Occupational therapy is a wonderful profession that really looks at the whole person. Occupational therapy is not just looking at the upper body and the hands, but we look at the whole person in a holistic way to help them learn how to do their daily tasks. So, activities of daily living, or what we call ADLs, is something we look at for everyone, including adults, older adults, kids, things like that. We can help you do things that occupy your time. So it's not just showering, toileting, brushing your teeth, putting on your socks, things like that. It's so much more. We can help you with your leisure activities, such as golfing. So if you like to golf, we can help you get back to that activity that you love. So what got me into this is that I personally love to travel, and I believe that everyone should have the right to do so. However, traveling via airplanes is not the most accessible adventure you can go on as someone with a disability. So this is where occupational therapy comes in. We help people look at adaptations and resources to be able to navigate the airport and aircraft environment safely and effectively to have a good travel time. For my capstone project specifically, I have determined through literature reviews and other types of research that the population of individuals with disabilities still want to travel. It's not that their desire to do so is not there, but it's really the lack of accessibility within the aviation environment that prevents them from being able to travel or kind of deters them from doing it, period. Two of the main things that I'm doing within my project are advocacy work, so getting the word out there about how OT can be incorporated in airline accessibility and lack of airline accessibility in general. And then secondly, program development. I will also be making a manual of sorts or a quick reference to help people with disabilities learn how to fly safely and effectively through an occupational therapy lens. And then the advocacy piece comes in through this YouTube. Through this YouTube experience, you will be seeing myself educating you guys about different resources, adaptations, things going on in the aviation industry today, and of course the occupational therapy standpoint on all of those. Get to see interviews, and these interviews are just going to be another way for me to help educate the public about lack of accessibility within airlines and aviation in general. To assist with my project, I am working with a nonprofit organization called All Wheels Up. This channel will also be a place to keep you updated on the happenings within All Wheels Up and the good work that they're out here doing. The overarching goal for this YouTube channel and video series is to educate and advocate for occupational therapy's role in accessible air travel through all of my video content. I genuinely hope listeners get information out of it and learn about new resources and adaptations and get to hear from other people that may be in the same situations they are. And just thank you for watching the first video.